Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining me for this flip through of the Shadowseeker Tarot deck. Now, I am going to show you, I don't see the website on the back of the Shadowseeker Tarot deck, so I am using the Shadowseeker Oracle box as an example. But I want to show you right from the beginning of the video where you can find the Shadowseeker Oracle and Tarot. Now, the difference between Shadowseeker and Joyseeker is that the Shadowseeker set, when I flip this over and start showing you the cards, you can see that they have a black background behind the image. And the Joyseeker set, which I don't have yet, I don't have either the Joyseeker Oracle or Tarot, but they have a white background. So very easy to tell just by quickly looking at the two, or the four, I guess, to figure out which is not only the Oracle versus Tarot, but also the Joyseeker versus Shadowseeker. Before I dive into the cards themselves, please do give the video a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything to do so, and it truly does help the video or help the channel. So I would greatly appreciate that. These images are absolutely beautiful. I love the vivid colors. I like the animals that are illustrated and used for the major arcana and so on, Empress and Emperor. Let's do it that way. So you can see the two of them together. The Hierophant with the keys and the lovers. Now these original images, the original artwork is hand painted by this very talented artist. Actually, let me show you the artist name. Danielle Trudeau. I believe she's based in Canada. I'm trying to remember when I ordered this. I'm pretty sure that the package came from Canada. So if you place an order either directly through the website or through the Etsy site, I believe she has an Etsy site, it'll take a little bit longer than if you're ordering it within the States, but it's still much faster than if it were coming from overseas and so on. As I'm recording this, speaking of Canada, we are having smoke come down from the wildfires in Canada, so I apologize for my voice sounding rather wonky. I do wish that our Canadian neighbors up there the best of luck with those wildfires. And I'll just move on from that for purposes of this video. But I wanted to let you know why it sounds like I have a cold. Oh, little chickadee. I absolutely love the imagery, the vivid colors along with the imagery on these cards. Not only do the painted images convey the story behind the card itself, but just the colors are amazing. And I know it's called the Shadowseeker Tarot, but looking at these cards just makes my heart happy because of the detail and because nature is just amazing to me. Not always pleasant, not always warm and fuzzy, but amazing nonetheless. So obviously the Suit of Wands has to do with insects, because as I'm flipping through here, I'm seeing a lot of insects for the Suit of Wands. And I didn't even notice when I was busy talking. The Suit of Swords has to do with birds, which makes sense because that is the element of air. And so wands would be insects. I feel like I completely derailed my own video here, so let me get myself gathered and we'll just get back on track. The Queen of Wands, and finally the King of Wands. So let's move those guys out of the way and make a little bit of room. And we'll see what the Suit of Cups has for us. There's the Ace. It makes sense, since this is the element of water, that the Suit of Cups would be related to aquatic animals. I was initially going to say fish, and then I saw that little guy. So it must be, yep, aquatic animals in general. 8 and 9. Wrapping up with the King of Cups. And the final suit is the suit of Pentacles, which corresponds to the element of earth. So these would be land-dwelling animals, past and present, apparently. 6 of Pentacles. They just pop right out. I really love the way these images look against that black background. It just grabs me and sucks me right in. There we have the page. Interesting with the keys there. I don't know that I've seen that specific imagery before. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen, and finally, the King. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. As I mentioned, it really does help the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I look forward to making the next video, and I'll see you then.